Yo, what's good? Welcome back to Coach DT Reacts. So, I got these dubs, baby. Alright, we're finally above 500, consistently staying above 500. Still not winning games on the road, though. And we got the OKC Thunder on the road. And let's get this thing going, baby. Appreciate y'all getting back in this thing, man. Have not been as consistent with posting games. I've been working on the shorts, NBA shorts, NFL shorts portion of the channel, and so I've been really focusing on that a little bit. That's been helping the channel grow, and I've been putting some effort there. But don't think that I've forgotten about these NBA games, baby. These full games is what I live for, man. All right, and man, OKC came out. Shay, chill out. It's been a consistent thing lately. For whatever reason, the Dubs have been coming out and just going down 10, 11, 12 points in the first quarter every single night. And I don't know if you know this, but coming back from being down is difficult, man. It takes a lot of energy. Good. I really feel like we got to do more Jonathan Kuminga pick and rolls. I don't know if we're saving that for the playoffs. But man, listen, it's really nut cutting time. I don't know if you know what that means, but it's time for the rubber to meet the road, man. Good shot by JP, good kick by Steph right there. That was nice. Steph running, doing his thing. Clay coming off the Draymond pick, rise and shine, baby. Yes, sir. I like it. 22-17, and we're fighting back in this thing. Iggy, Andre Iguodala back. Is that a foul? All right. No, that's Steph kicking his leg out. And you know what? This bothers me, man, because you say, okay, I want Steph to get more foul calls. Yeah, which Steph needs more foul calls. He is a NBA veteran. He is an all-time great. He deserves foul calls. However, how can you ask for more foul calls if you're going to try to cheat the game like this? Or I don't know. Stop sticking your leg out, man. I'm worried you're gonna get injured as well. That's scary, dude. So that's one thing we really gotta do better about. Good shot, great shot. Obviously, he's a freak. But man, I really worry about that. Re-up, good. All right, Steph running in transition. Oh, dime. I see an Iggy with a dunk. Okay. It's good to see Dre getting this good work in, man. It's been a while since Dre. Why? I have an issue with us defensively. What are we doing? What are we doing? I guess I need to see more to understand what we're doing here. Are we in a zone? All right. Okay, we have. Okay. We gotta talk. JP, you gotta let him know he slipped. You pointed at him. If he's not moving, you gotta get there and help. And Clay, you gotta rotate too. I mean, we gotta give effort. It almost feels like you guys don't care, as far as like. And don't get me wrong, like OKC definitely came out with the straps. Like they were blicking like they're like Ja, man. Like they strapped up. That's strapped up, man. These guys are shooting this thing, and I think the Ward. That's a side step. JP, what are you doing? Can we get a contest? You don't think he can hit that? He hit those. And I feel like we play percentages. Like, we like, oh, so-and-so is a 38, good shot, Steph. So-and-so is a 32%, three-point shooter. Or so-and-so is a 28% three-point shooter. So we're going to give him open looks. But guess what? He's an NBA player, and he's in the gym every day. You can't give him open looks. You just can't, man. Yeah, bro, SGA is really an all-star. Like, really a real deal all-star. You can't keep him away from the rim. He's going to get fouled. Once he develops a consistent three-point shot, it's going to be over with. Clay called glass. The bank is open for Klay Thompson. JP Euro, good pass. I like that. I like using his quickness to get to space and then finding open cutters. Good. Clay for three. That's another thing. And I just thought about this. I meant to mention this earlier because I saw the clip. Draymond early on in the game. Actually, matter of fact, let's see where we at. 252. We'll go back to it real quick. Early in the game, Shout out to CCBN, by the way, for posting clips that allow us to react because we don't like them copyright strikes. Let me see some. All right, so I think it was this clip right here. Draymond, please stop screaming and one at the referees 30 seconds into the game on a soft foul. We know there's fouls, right? But you're immediately getting on the nerves of the guy that you're going to want to give you a foul with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter here in about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. So can you please make friends? And I know this is hard to understand. Can you please make friends with the refs? At least early on, like develop a positive relationship, positive camaraderie, so that when you want a foul later on, they'll give you a foul. Can you do that? All right, maybe, because they're not gonna call fouls if they think that you're a jerk. Clearly, they called their feelings, so let's help them with those feelings, shall we? All right, step for three, another one, man, splash. Yeah, he do this. Welcome back, Steph. Glad to have you back, man. Just gotta get these dubs on the road, man. Contest, and don't get me wrong. Like I said, OKC shot that thing with a vengeance. All right, they played good defense all night. They stopped ball. They made it difficult. That's a bump to me. That's a bump. All right, we're not getting much love, but once again, you gotta play through it, man. You know, in the playoffs, it's gonna be a different story, and they're gonna be swallowing whistle, and you're gonna be able to play the aggression you want to play with. What happened there? Oh, JP got tripped. Steph, pass to Dre, relocate. Oh, good kid, good pass. That. Damn, that ain't a foul. That looks like a foul to me. That looks like a foul to me, man. It does. But maybe he doesn't see it. Play through it. Keep playing. Kick to corner. Step open for three. Pump fake. Side step. Splack. Yes, sir. Splack. You need all those. He tried to throw a lob. JK wasn't ready for it. Yup. And Shea is just Shea, man. That's a 4-point swing right there. I think we got to get a better shot than that, Dre, in that situation up 4. Shea step back. Yeah, Shea is an all-star, man. You can't guard him. He's 6'6". He got all the bag. Oh, good job there by Clay. Just keep your feet moving. And one, Loon. Steph D. Yes, sir. Let me get out 3 of them. Good look. JP, that's probably a carry. We didn't call it, though. Appreciate it. Oh, that's good basketball. Look at that. It starts play side, ends up being a backside 3, man. Look at this. JP pick and roll. Pick, roll, pocket pass, kick to corner, boom. And there's no way in the world Giddey can get to corner and also get to Clay. So this guy, who was just checking Green in the lane, has to now beat the ball to Clay. He not going to do it. Good pass. Clay stepping in with a rhythm. Nylon. With the shot clock winding down, you love to see it. That's good stuff. Giddey was a problem all night. Giddey's an all-star in the making. Mark my words. In 2 years, you're not going to be able to do anything with Josh Giddey. Draymond, nice finish. You like it, man. Good pocket pass by Steph right there on the pick and roll. Kick to Dante in transition. JaMychal Green. I've loved his minutes the last 3 games. JaMychal Green has shot the 3 well. He's brought energy off the bench. He's got rebounds. He's been tenacious. He's done a really good job. Now, what's frustrating to me is I feel like we were trying to find JP shots when Steph was like 8 of 9 from 3. All right, just let Steph cook, man. I know maybe we're trying to, ease him back into the rotation. Let this man cook, man. Let this man cook. All right, down 6 with 9:55 left. Very doable ball game. But OKC don't care about none of that. Josh Giddey is an all-star level point guard. I don't know where JP's going or what he's doing. I genuinely don't. I have no idea. but we're leaving guys wide open in the lane while we were playing ring around the rosy with them. Defense looked terrible. Get a hand up. That's just a good shot, man. They shot the ball well. They're one of the best offenses in the league, and people really sleep on that. Good kick to corner. Our feet are stuck in quicksand. JP, that ball, maybe it's just by you, but I mean your feet not moving a whole lot. Whew. Down. Steph looking for an offensive foul, and Giddey is diming us up. Yeah, nothing there. 13-point ball game, 5 minutes left. I need a push. JK, good leak out. That's a nice leak out. I'll take that. Dante getting downhill, kick the corner. Clay pump fake. I like it. Nylon. I love the pump fake for rhythm. Good job right there by Dante stopping ball. Is he going to hit that? If he hits that, what do you do, man? Dang, they gonna shoot they gonna hit everything? I guess that's how people feel about Steph, though, because Steph hits that. Yeah, 12-point ball game. All right, got a piece of it. That's a turnover. I think Steph had plenty of turnovers, and Giddey's blow by, and he's too tall to. Oh, I thought he hit that one. Give him another look. He thought he had a foul there. Pump fake. Out your shoes. Lie. Let me get some of that. Should pull it. Yeah, you shoot the ball. Yeah, you have a great stroke. Shoot the ball, JK. Oh, yeah. Good dunk. Yeah, that's nice. Tick, tack, toe. You're going to see a lot of that in the playoffs, I feel like. A lot of that. 7-point ball game, 51 seconds. We need a three-pointer. Steph. He got fouled, but then he didn't get fouled. Pretty sure Steph almost made that. Listen to the crowd. It must have either been a rim in and out, or it must have been front rim and hit the backboard. That's what it sounded like. But yeah, he's an alien. Let's talk about this boxy box that we got looking at us right here. So the Warriors, Draymond played 33 minutes, was 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 1 defensive rebound, 1 rebound total, 11 assists, 1 steal. So Draymond decided at some point between lacing up his sneaks and slapping a little bit of talcum powder on his hands that he wasn't going to get any rebounds, I guess. But he did get 11 assists, so we give him respect for that. He had 2 personal fouls. Tells me he wasn't really playing all that hard of defense, it feel like. But he was plus 4. So, he was our highest plus minus, I believe. So, there's that. 11 points. 28 minutes for Jonathan Kuminga, 8 of 11 from the field. Great efficiency for Jonathan Kuminga. 1 of 3 from the 3 I can take. 4 of 4 from the free throw line is immaculate. Defensive rebounds, 3 total. Let's see, 2 assists, 2 steals, plus 3. He had 21 points. I honestly think Jonathan Kuminga can give you 20 points a night. I think he's a 20-point-a-night guy right now. He's going to hit a couple threes. He's going to get downhill and get layups, obviously. He's going to hit free throws, right? He's going to get cuts. He's going to get you 21. He's going to get you 20. He's really doing a really good approximation of that Andrew Wiggins that we're missing right now. For the most part, man, could you imagine having both of those guys on the court at the same time? All that athleticism. All right, Steph, 14 of 23, efficient. 10 of 16, efficient. 2 of 2, and keep in mind, some of those threes that he missed were chunks late at the end right there. 5 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 6 total, 7 assists, all right, 6 turnovers. Steph's got to be less loosey-goosey with the ball. And I actually think I recently figured out what he's doing anyways. I think Steph's trying to initiate the flow state each play. And when he approximates his flow state, he is able to go into lightning, light it up mode, right? And by being loosey goosey with his passes to initiate a lot of the plays, he's trying to relax himself into the flow state, right? I can almost guarantee you that, right? And so that's one thing, but at the same time, you're also running the risk of just being too loosey goosey with the ball and throwing a turnover and letting a athletic young team get out in transition and toast your not set defense, right? So you got to be able to live on that edge and get that flow state going with the loosey goosey energy, but at the same time know what you're doing as far as the passes you're throwing and make sure they're not going to get tipped and things like that. Put a little extra on that loosey goose. Klay Thompson, 40 minutes, 9 of 17. We'll take 5 of 13 from the three. We'll take. Not great, but we'll take. 3 defensive rebounds, 4 rebounds total. I like Klay Thompson boarding up. He has a few less this game than he has had in recent weeks, but not bad. 23 points, minus 10 in the plus minus department. You'd like to see Klay be closer to 0 or positive on the plus minus. And Dante started as well. 33 minutes, 2 of 8 from the field. You'd like to see Dante shoot better than that. Not an efficient night from the 3. He did shoot 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds total, 7 assists, 3 steals. So you love his defensive tenacity and his ability to get out and cause turnovers. But you need him to shoot the ball better. Dante's been shooting the ball really well, actually. Had a rough night. Could be because he's locking down on defense, and that just takes extra energy. But he did put in 7 points in those 33 minutes. Iggy played 12 minutes. Andre Iguodala, he was 1 of 1 from the field. He did his bucket. He was a minus 14 in his 12 minutes. Right? What does that tell you? It ain't good. That's for certain. Green was minus 3. Kevon Looney minus 8. PBJ minus 2. And J Poole minus 3. So that's too much minus, guys. We only had 2 plus players, Jay Kuminga and Draymond Green. We gotta put more pot. It was crazy that Steph did all he did, and he was minus 2. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? So with that being said, let's take a look see at the boxy box for Oklahoma, because I think they were very, very impressive. To be honest, they did a really good job of making Golden State work for all of their shots. Nothing felt easy. Honestly, the rim felt like it was rather protected in the second half, and the first half it was not protected. All right, they felt like we were able to get to the rim pretty easily. Jay Williams, Arkansas Jay Williams, 6 of 10 from the field in 27 minutes, 3 of 5 from the 3. It's a pretty good night. He was minus 8, but he had 15 points. SGA, 36 minutes, 14 of 24 from the field. He dropped 33 points. It's a good night for SGA. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from 3. You'll take. Wiggins, young Wiggins, 33 minutes, 5 of 12 from the field for 13 points, 1 for 3 from the field, from the 3. Giddey had a great night. I thought Giddey did a great job of just controlling the tempo of the game and their half-court offense and diming up bigs down low whenever he was stopped on the drive. He has this wicked little spin move that he does, and he's got good size, right? He's about 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". I'm pretty sure he's every bit of 6'7". And so he's got good size, and he can handle the ball well. He's got it on the string pretty good. And so once he gets downhill and spins into you and jumps or something, he's staring over most of our defense. We don't have a lot of guys that are taller than 6'8", right? And so he's able to find those bigs down low with good angles. And our guards are really not large enough, long enough to bother him in those scenarios, right? So his 17 assists was, I believe, a career high for him. So shout out to Josh Giddey for having a really great night and doing a good job. He seems to be a matchup problem for the Dubs, man, and they were plus 15 when he was on the court. Lou Dort's first time playing us in a few months, coming back off of injury, and you couldn't tell because he went 4-11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. How does Lou Dort get 8 free throws? That brings me to a point that I'm gonna talk about in a second, because I try to reframe, but man, we have to touch on it a little bit. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. He was a plus 11, 18 points, right? Sarge had a good night. He was plus 17. He tore us off the bone, 14 points. Waters was plus 2 with 7 points. Dang was plus 20 with 11 points. How are you plus 20 in 19 minutes? You're just destroying us. You're a warrior killer. And Isaiah Joe was a warrior killer with his 3-point shooting. He went 3 of 6 from the 3-point line. And yeah, his threes felt like fours, to be honest. He only had 9 points. Felt like he had 15, especially with that one late in the game there, that about 30-footer. So it brings me to my final point. Not a great segue, but here we are. The refs have an issue with Golden State in some regard, fashion, form, something. Something's going on. All right. I can't point to a specific referee crew or anything, but when you look at the foul differential, you look at the free throw differential, and don't get me wrong, I do this, right? I watch basketball, and I understand that the Warriors shoot more threes and they make more threes than most teams. I think every team in the league, just about. They're tops in the league at 3-point shooting. You know what that means? It means they're going to draw less fouls because they're attacking the rim less. Completely understand that, right? That does not escape me one bit. What is escaping me, however, is the fact that the Warriors will drive to the rim. Like, for example, Jonathan Kuminga will get slapped on the wrist on a dunk. Steph Curry will get slapped on the wrist on a three-point attempt. All right, can we call the 3-point fouls that are actually fouls on the 3-pointers that we're shooting if we're going to shoot a lot of 3-pointers, right? But for whatever reason, they're not being called. And yet you have Lou Dort, which respect to Lou Dort for knocking down his 8 free throws. But look at the free throwing here. 8 of 8, 4 of 4, 2 of 2, 3 of 4. I don't believe I saw any Warriors. Look at the Warriors free throws. Look at those double zeros, double zeros, double zeros, double zeros, 0 of 2. Right? We got a 4 of 4 here. We have nobody with 8 of 8. Steph Curry, our all-time freaking great, gets 2 free throws a game. Now he takes 16 threes, but some of those shots are not threes, and he's getting fouled. And he's not getting that foul called, man. Dang, I've said for the entirety of my channel, bro, we don't talk about referees on this channel. And I had to break my rule today because it's egregious at this point. We are nearly through the entire season. And the Warriors' woes do not start and stop with the refereeing. They don't, right? They clearly have some issues on the road with locking in mentally. Shooting isn't as great on the road, things like that. But don't sit here and act like the referees are calling a fair game. You can't convince yourself of that. So, I'm going to get off my soapbox. I know this thing is running long. Man, appreciate you guys hanging out with us, taking a look-see at the Warriors' latest road loss. Wish I could submit a dub this week, this time. But, unfortunately, we're not submitting the dub. But that being said, it's been Coach DT. We appreciate you. If you're still with us, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notice so you're getting all this good action. And with that being said, peace. Roll that outro. N-E-Y.